Hi guys, what are we doing today? Installing two new brake discs in the rear of the Defender. So unpacking them, I'm gonna take them out, install them in the car and show you how it's done. It's an easy task. Let's do this. Okay, now let's remove this big one. So this tab needs to be removed also. Okay. And we have also to remove this nut from here. This ring needs to come out. Got the wheel bearing here and this big shim also. Gonna give a big clean on this. What we need to do now is take out these two screws that hold the brake pad in place to be able to remove the disc. Okay, one is out. And now the brake should come off. Taking care with this brake tube, I'm going to try to zip tight there so I don't need to disassemble all the mechanism. I can just hang it here. I think it's going to be best. The next step now is to completely remove the brake disc. Okay. Take the opportunity to clean all of this. I applied some rust converter in all the metal parts to prevent rust and to take care of our Defender, since we are accessing areas that we don't access so often. Let's try to maintain it, and this rust converter after can be painted and will prevent the rust from appearing. I've secured the disc here. Now it's time to take out the bolts to separate it from the hub. Let's try and do this. They are all out. So now just missing to separate the hub. Okay, this one is out. Great. Let's give it a big clean. Take care of it. Throw away this disc and start to assemble the new one. I have already cleaned all the screws. Let's just apply some copper grease around here where the disc is going to fit. Let's now put the disc in place. And let's apply some thread glue and tighten all the screws to the correct torque. All the screws should be tightened in star pattern, the same way that you tighten your wheels on the car. I'm gonna get the torque wrench now and tie them to the correct strength. Now the disc is installed. Let's clean the residues of the sealant. Now let's give it a big clean with the brake cleaner. So I have here also the shims to clean, and all the O-rings and all the bearings all need to go in again. Let's inspect the bearings to see if they are okay. Now we need to put back the bearings inside, but first of all, let's grease them well. So I will insert here the first one. I'm going to grease this all inside. I'll place the first bearing here. I will then grab the sealant and I will place it right here also to prevent the oil from coming in. But before I put it back, I'm going to push it in. We need to put it back in place here. Okay, there's one missing. That is the spacer, needs to go in. Then the other bearing that is right here needs to go in also. Okay. Now it's there. Now that the disc is in, the bearing is in, we need to put the washer that goes only in one direction, that it's like this, I think. Let's see. Exactly, it's like this. Then we will put the nut that's gonna tighten everything back together. Using our special key, let's tighten all the way so that the bearings sit in place. Okay, it's good. Now that all is clean, just missing to put also some grease over here. Normally you have a paper sealant to put here, but because I don't have it, I'm going to apply some sealant in this place here. Putting this back in place, aligning it with the wheel. That's it. Putting some glue on the screws also, important. Okay, now let's put them to the correct torque. Let's do this in a star pattern like the wheels. Okay, all good. Okay, so let's use a screw to pull the shaft out. Okay, shaft is out. This O-ring here needs to be placed here. It's already in place. Let's check if it's rotating freely. Yeah, it's good. It's done. So now the last part is to put back the lid. Good. All this part is done. Now let's clean the disc brake. Okay, now that the disc is cleaned, we need to put back the brake caliper in the disc. Let's cut the plastic tie and let's fit it here. Take it out. Now carefully try to put it back inside the disc. Okay. Okay, so now it's time to put back the screws that hold the brake caliper together. Let's put the first one in. Let's put the second one in. Okay, these ones are done. Now let's put it to the correct torque and finish out the rest. Now just missing to put the wheel back.
Thank you for watching.